guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today's video is going to be a simple, versatile, and budget-friendly back-to-school inspired tutorial. Every single product in this video is going to be from the drugstore. I've seen several amazing tutorials here on YouTube for back-to-school looks, and I was so inspired, even though it's been like 4 years since I graduated. But still, I wanted to have fun with this. Please pardon the crazy hair up here. This is not a serious look. I was just having a horrible hair day, so I figured I would try a half bun, and this is the outcome. It's kind of like whatever, just ignore it. Today's look is going to focus on the makeup, not the hair. When I was coming up with this look, I wanted something that was neutral, something that could be a go-to. You don't have to think about it will match whatever outfit you're wearing. I wanted to really focus on a warm brown smoky eye that is super simple, and you can swap out different lip colors. So without further ado, if you would like to see how I got this back to school inspired makeup look, please keep watching. Okay, so starting off with primer, I'm going to go in with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I really love this as a primer, especially when I'm wearing liquid foundation and I want it to last a long time. Then I go in with the Nivea Post Shave Balm. The foundation I'm using today is actually a new purchase. It is the Revlon Colorstay Makeup in shade True Beige. So here's what the packaging looks like. This was $10 from my Walmart. I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation, so I wanted to try it out for myself and see if it lives up to the hype. So I'm just gonna take 2 pumps on the back of my hand, because that's usually what I use with my current makeup, and then I'm just going to use my middle finger to dot that all over my face. And to blend that in, I'm going to use my Real Techniques Complexion sponge. This is about $8 from Ulta, and it is a great dupe for the Beauty Blender. And then I'm just going to take a little quarter of a pump, and I'm going to blend that down my neck. To set that, I'm going to go in with my NYX HD Finishing Powder in shade Translucent, and I'm going to blend that with this big e.l.f. Kabuki brush. To fill in my brows, I'm going to use the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. This is actually a new purchase for me. I ran out of my NYX Micro Brow Defining Pencil, and I didn't have time to go to Ulta or anything, so I just picked this up at Walmart, and I'm hoping that it is as easy to work with as the NYX. I will let you guys know. So overall, this isn't too bad. I definitely prefer my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, but it's definitely not a bad substitute, and this was only $6, so you really can't beat it. Now to blend up my brows, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eyelash and brow wand, and this is only $1 from Walmart. Now to set the brows, I'm going to use the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel in a clear. And I don't want to spend all day trying to make my brows come out perfect. I'm not really happy with the way they look today, but you know, when you're getting ready for school, you don't have time to just sit and perfect everything. You just gotta kind of make do with what you got. Okay, so here comes the fun part. I'm going to be going with a very simple neutral smoky eye that will complement a lot of different outfits. That way this can be your go-to, and I'm gonna keep it as simple as possible. The eyeshadow palette I'm using today, Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows in Mermaids Forever. Here's what the packaging looks like, and here are all the shades that it comes with. And I believe that this is $15 from Ulta. Okay, the first color that I'm going to go in with is this matte brown shade right here. I don't know what it's called, but it's this one right here. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. blending brush and This was like $3 from Walmart. So since this shadow isn't super pigmented, I'm going to pack a lot onto my brush and just tap off the excess. I don't know why I said excess. And I'm just going to sweep that into the crease. Just picked up a little bit more product and I'm going to make that a little bit more defined. Now I'm going to kind of blend that out and clean it up a little bit with this light matte shade right here. I'm just gonna go around the edges and just clean that up just a hair. Going in with an e.l.f. C brush, I'm going to pick up this light brown shimmer color right here, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with this really dark, shimmery brown shade, and I'm going to apply that to the outer V area. And this is just gonna give it a little extra drama without it being too much drama. And those three colors are all I'm going to use for this really basic, easy, simple smoky eye. And then I'm just going to highlight under the brow bone just a tad. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Defining Eye Brush. It is tapered. I'm going to pick up a little of this shimmery gold shadow and pop that under the brow bone. Then I'm just going to take a little blending brush and just blend that together. Now with my ring finger, I'm going to pick up that same gold color, and I'm just going to dab that onto my inner waterline. The eyeliner I'm using today has been kind of my holy grail for eyeliner. I haven't used any other eyeliner products in a long while, and that is the e.l.f. Intense Ink Eyeliner Pen. Here's what the packaging looks like. I actually did this in my last video. I did a winged eyeliner tutorial and I raved all about that, and I will link that video down for you below, so check that out. This is hands down the fastest way for me to apply any type of eyeliner, and you really can't beat the precision that you get with this product. I'm going to go ahead and do a baby wing with this look, but that is totally optional and up to you. It's gonna be really small and really thin because ain't nobody got time to perfect winged eyeliner before school. For mascara, I'm going to use Maybelline the Falsies in Black Drama. If you've been following me a while, this is my favorite drugstore mascara. I am in the market to try a new drugstore mascara, so if you guys have any suggestions, like your favorite all-time drugstore mascara, please let me know in the comments below. Now for this look, I'm obviously not going to be doing falsies because you really don't have time to do that before school, unless you're like a glam queen, which I would applaud you for. But as for me, I would definitely pass on that for school. So I'm just gonna be doing 2 coats of this mascara on the top and the bottom. Now I am going to do a little bit of concealing in my under eye area. When you're going back to school, you're probably staying up late, studying, homework, and you're probably going to be looking a little bit tired under the eyes. So to correct that, I'm going to use the NYX Color Correcting Concealer Palette, and I'm going to take this salmon pink shade, and I'm going to apply that with the e.l.f. Stippled Foundation Brush. And I'm just going to lightly apply that in my under eye area and just dab it underneath there. This stuff is like seriously amazing for brightening the under eye. To buff that in, I'm just going to go back in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm going to use the opposite side that I used my foundation for, and I'm just going to lightly press that in. To set that, I'm going to use the NYX HD Finishing Powder in shade Banana, and I'm going to apply that with an e.l.f. blush brush. Okay, on to contour and blush. Contour is probably going to be optional for you guys depending on, your personal preference and how much time you have. For me, I'm not going to do a full contour. That's just a little bit too much glam for back to school, but I will be doing some light contouring under my cheekbones. And for that, I got the e.l.f. Blush and Contour Palette in shade St. Lucia. This is a new purchase because my contours and my blushes are more high end, so I wanted to get something more affordable to share with you guys. So I'm really hoping that this works for me. I have heard some good things about this, so fingers crossed. And then I'm just going to blend it out with circular motions. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but there is already a big difference between no contour and then contour. It just gives the illusion of cheekbones, which I definitely could use. To apply the blush, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, and it looks like this. When I swatched the blush, it was not very pigmented, so I'm gonna pick up a lot of product for this. Also, this shade is a little bit light for my skin tone, I think, but this is all that Walmart had for me to choose from, so I blame Walmart. It is a really pretty subtle blush shade and super neutral. It would go with so many looks. You could probably use the same blush every single day of school. If you want to switch up your eye makeup or lipstick, it will pretty much go with anything. And it does have a subtle shimmer to it, so it's going to give you a nice glow. For highlight, I'm going to go into my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palettes, and I'm going to take this lightest shimmery shade right there. I'm going to use an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to apply that. I'm just gonna pop that on the top of my cheekbone, other side as well. This is a really pretty drugstore highlighter. So at last we have come to the final part, and that is lips. I'm going to apply a little bit of chapstick first, and my favorite right now is the Maybelline Baby Lips, and I like the blue one. It has sunscreen, I think it's SPF 15, but I have been using this so much lately, and it is my favorite. This is a new lipstick. It is from Trust Fund Beauty, and the shade is K by. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I wasn't sure about the color at first, but I ended up really liking it, and it's just a perfect neutral nude. It has a little bit of pink in it, a little bit of mauve in it, a little bit of brown in it. It has all these beautiful undertones to it, and it's really gonna complement pretty much any makeup you do. This lip product or a similar lip product is really going to be a great go-to, something you don't have to think about. You can just wear it and then be out the door. I also have a Makeup Basics video that I filmed several weeks back, and I will link that down for you guys below. I talk all about how to apply regular lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. And now the final step, I'm going to set that with this e.l.f. Makeup Mist Set. This is $3 from Walmart. This is actually a really great alternative to the Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray that I love to use. I definitely don't like this as much as this, but this is actually really good, especially for the price. You really can't complain. And just let this dry, and you are all done. And that's it, guys. That is how I accomplished this back to school makeup look. For a complete list of products used in today's video, don't forget to check out the description box below. You can also find me on my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. That is all Mix and Match Mel. Thanks so much for following along with me today, guys, and I hope you have an awesome rest of the week. I will see you in my next video. Bye.